Hello guys, it's me again, Aswad. And today's topic, I want to talk about Ezra Miller. He has been very naughty recently. He's been very naughty for a while. Like in this year alone, he has gotten into a lot of trouble. Now, for those who doesn't know who Ezra Miller is, he's an actor. He starred in Zack Snyder Justice League as playing the role of Flash. So right now, Ezra Miller is in a lot of trouble. I think I just started last year, end of last year, and he was trapped in Hawaii. He was in Hawaii, and he has been having trouble there, getting into the news, getting arrested. One time fighting with people there, attacking people at a karaoke bar or something. So he's been there causing trouble, and a lot of people doesn't understand why his manager or his family doesn't contact him and pull him aside and talk to him, and they just let him be. They just let him be in Hawaii. And then I think that these cases that he's been getting into lasted until this year also, and all those are minor altercation, minor crime, but everybody keep quiet. Nobody's taking action. They just let him do whatever he wants. And recently, the latest crime that he did, I think he kidnapped a girl, and it turns out the girl is she's 18 when the kidnapping happened. I put it under kidnapping because the family is saying that she's disappeared with Ezra Miller, and they are worried about her. Even though right now she's 18, the problem is they met when she was 12. She was a fan of him. They met when she was 12, and they keep on having that relationship until now, which is she's 18. But the family couldn't find her. The family have filed a police report, and she is with Ezra Miller, it turns out. And Ezra Miller in Hawaii is now gone from the public, from the public eye, because he shut down his social media and everything. So it became a serious case, and people are asking why the family doesn't get involved, why the studio doesn't get involved, because he is having a big film, The Flash, that will be released this year. Okay, so that is the situation with Ezra Miller. The point of this video is I just want to share the things that I read out about why nobody wants to take action, why the studio is keeping quiet about him, not taking him aside and just saying, no, you have to cool down, we have a movie to release soon. Nobody is doing that, and the simple answer is this man. Okay, so this is Ezra Miller's friend and colleague. They were in the same movie, Justice League, and Ryan Fisher, I think this guy's name. Anyway, this guy accused, the reason the Warner Brothers, the studio that they worked for, doesn't want to take any action against Ezra Miller because of what this guy did. They are afraid of the backlash. So let me explain what backlash that Ray Fisher got into. So a while back, Ray Fisher accused the studio Warner Brothers for racism, for problem and on the set of Justice League, and then it was a shock that he made those claims, and the studio investigated, but he made it a racial issue, and he kept saying that they are trying to hide, the studio is trying to hide, the studio is very racist. It was a big trouble for the studio Warner Brothers. He even wanted the studio head at the time, Walter Hamada, to resign. And when they did the investigation, it has nothing to do like a big racism issue or a racial discrimination issue. They just wanted him to say a line that he doesn't agree with, and when they don't tolerate him, he accused them of being racist against a black actor. So people are the studio Warner Brothers is very cautious about what happened with Ray Fisher. They are now afraid Ezra Miller will do the same thing and cause the studio more problem, because Ezra Miller is part of the LGBTQ community. I think he doesn't want to be known as a he wants to be known as a them something. I don't familiar, but he is a LGBTQ activist, and also one of the big guys in Hollywood. So nobody wants to touch him, because if they touch him, he can easily accuse them of being homophobic or he's not woke enough, or trying to frame him for something that is innocent. That's why the studio doesn't want to touch him at all. So they are letting him do whatever he wants to do, and now they are going to face they will face some consequences, because now it has become a kidnapping issue. The girl, by the way, is a Native American that he met during a protest at all drilling facilities, and then they become very close, and now they are accusing him of grooming her and then continuing the relationship when she was 18. So it is quite controversial, and people are worried about the girl and also him, but nobody wants to take any action because they don't want to be accused of cancellation. They don't want to be cancelled themselves. So that is the reason this phenomena about Ezra Miller. He's been in trouble for quite a while. You can Google him, Ezra Miller punching a girl, choking a girl, causing fight. You can find the videos on YouTube. So because this guy is trouble. This guy is a very serious trouble. Now they are having rumors that they want to cancel his Flash character completely and replace it with somebody else. And this is such a costly thing, because the movie studio has spent a lot of money on him, and I was surprised. I don't know why the studio tolerate this guy for such a long time, because to me, when I see the Flash, he wasn't that special, but I think they are very cautious, because one, I think he's from Israel, or he's a Jewish roots, and then they are also afraid because he's also LGBTQ, and they don't want to take any action because they don't want any backlash from the LGBTQ community. That's why he can do a lot of bad things all this while. Yeah, so that's it. That's why I want to do this short video, because to explain why nobody wants to do anything about this problematic guy, Ezra Miller. And despite all that, I hope the matter get resolved. It's as simple as finding him and taking him aside and just having him come to the court and come to the police station to settle the matter and end all this. And because this is too much. I think I've been reading about him unstable behavior when he got a fight with an old couple in Hawaii during a karaoke session. I mean, that's not normal. So when they said that he's been grooming this child, I'm quite surprised, but I want to hear the true story, the full story, like everybody else. Okay, so that's my short reaction to the news about the latest problem that Ezra Miller is being in. So thank you very much for your time, and I hope you have a good day ahead. Thank you. Bye. Peace.